Hello friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Hilary and today I will be going through all my unread books. So the idea is to get a little bit of estimation on how many books I have unread. Luckily I do make it a little bit easier for myself since I separate my books by whether it's read or it's unread, and all the unread books are in here. Although we have some books, for example, the Monstrous Volume 1 and 2 here that I have actually already read once, but I figured out that the best way for me to read this series is to just go through the whole series in one go. So I have put the books 1 and 2 here just for me to still, because I want to reread them. Then we have most of the books that are unread in here. These are the new books that I have gotten from the Illumigrate Fairy Loot or just bought this or last year. However, things get murkier when we're going more downwards because, for example, we have the Supernatural and Angel series here, and at one point I have started this series, but honestly I have no idea where I got in them, so I am counting these all as unread. The same is with some of the Vampire Chronicles that I have. I know I got to some point. I honestly have no idea where, so I do want to reread all of these books. And for the Vampire Chronicles, I have almost all of the, well, I think these 4 were the most original series. Then they elaborated with these. I think I have 1 or 2 missing. And then I have some of the books also from the TV tie-in ones. So these should be a different plot than the Stefan and Damon and Catherine and Elena Chronicles. I'm not sure if they're actually called that. But so things will get a little bit murky, but I think most books that are in here, I will count them as unread books. So I'm filming this. Meanwhile, also filming, cleaning and reorganizing these shelves, so hopefully I don't mix any of the video clips and I can distinguish everything perfectly. But if something gets tiny bit weird, so I'm sorry, I'm filming 2 videos at the same time. So that's about it. So I think we can go to the actual me showing you all of the books that I haven't read. This is the Angel Chronicles. Definitely the books are not in the correct order, or do I have all of them? Additionally, there is also the 3 of these that are the mixture of the Buffy and Angel crossovers. Again, not all of them. And additionally, also I have these 2 Buffy books. One is the compendium of the 3 first novels in the Buffyverse, the same themed books. And another one is the 8th season of Buffy, Queen of the Slayers. The Supernatural books, these are companions to the TV series, and some of them even have a place where they take place between the episodes of the TV series. Again, these books aren't in the correct order, and I think I have from the beginning all of them, except a couple of the books from the end of the series. And the last books from the mass paperbacks that I think I have are The Blood Books Volume 2 and 3 by Tanya Huff, and Lasher and Tautos by Anne Rice from the Vampire Chronicles and the Mayfair Witches. Next we have the Vampire Chronicles. As I said before, these 4 I think are the original ones. Then we have these 12, as you can see. One is in Tubble by accident. And these books are the ones that the Vampire Chronicles was based on, and the plot is completely different from these, the Stefan Diaries, and these are the tie-ins with the TV show. Catch-22 by Joseph Heller, and honestly I'm not even sure I'm going to keep this one. The Golden Touch by Isabel Sterling, Full Metal Alchemist, volumes 1 to 3. It is my husband's actually. I'm not sure if I'm gonna ever read this book. The last of the mass paperbacks, and this is The Good Omens by Neil Caiman and Terry Pratchett. I have started it at one point, but we'll see if when I'm picking this back up. Next we have the Broken Earth Trilogy by N.K. Jemisin. I have actually read the first 2 books, but since I did that a lot a while ago, I do want to reread the whole series. Next we have 3 random books. They are all part of different series that I have. First is Nevernight by J. Christoph, that was gifted to me. Second we have Grey Maidens by Kelly Coon, and Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson. Next I'm gonna mix in a couple of Estonian books. So we have Estonian most known sci-fi and fantasy writer Indrek Hargla, and we have 2 of his most well-known series. On the far right it's French and Colo Travels, that is a parody of Estonians living in Estonia in old times. I really love that series. However, for some reason I haven't managed to read properly the 3rd book of the series, the last one. And on the far right we have 2 books from his another series, and this is a more crime novel in the old Tallinn, the capital of Estonia, and I haven't read any of these books. Monsters by Marjorie Liu and Sana Tikeda, and as I said before, I have read the volume 1 and 2, but I do want to buy before the volume 5 and 6, so I can finish the whole series in one go. Dune and Dune, the graphic novel by Frank Herbert and Brian Herbert. Some Illumicrate books, Dark and Hollow Star by Ashley Shuttleworth, Little Leaves by Margaret Owen, and The Jasmine Drone by Tasha Suri. A Marvelous Light by Freya Marschke, and The Empire of the Vampire by J. Christoph. The Wolf and the Woodsman by Ava Reed. Iron Widow by Xian J. Zhao. Here are 2 of the most popular books in BookTube right now, I think. The Bone Short Daughter by Andrea Stewart and The Jail City by Fonda Lee. And my most pretty and foiled books, Chinese Myth and Tales, Language of Dawn, and Six of Crows by Lee Bardugo. And this is about it. So if my counting was correct, it should be around 80 books to read, which isn't too bad, especially considering that Supernatural and the Angel series I'm not planning on reading this year as of right now. So we'll see. I will take a picture and insert it somewhere here that I think are the most probable books that I will be trying to read this year and finish. So I can come back at the end of the year and see how much books of that list or that choosing as of right now I have actually read, and see how did I like them. But this is about it for now. Thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this video, and bye!